Stop doing these 6 things at night. They quietly kill your sleep after 60. Do you ever wonder why the same bedtime routine that worked for decades suddenly leaves you staring at the ceiling? Why does sleep, something that once came so naturally, now feel like a battle you are losing night after night? If you are over 60, you are not alone in this struggle. Millions of seniors discover that their evening habits, the very ones they have trusted for years, are now sabotaging the rest their bodies desperately need. Tonight, we are uncovering 6 common nighttime practices that might be stealing your sleep without you even realizing it. These are not the obvious culprits like caffeine or screen time. These are the subtle, seemingly harmless habits that creep into your routine and quietly disrupt your sleep cycle. The good news? Once you know what they are, you can take back control of your nights. This video is for informational purposes only. Do not self-diagnose, but do listen closely. According to the Mayo Clinic, sleep patterns naturally change as we age, but poor sleep is not an inevitable part of getting older. Your body's internal clock shifts, and what once supported good sleep might now be working against you. We are not here to scare you. We are here to help you notice the quiet signals your body gives. Small changes in your evening routine can make a profound difference in how well you sleep and how refreshed you feel each morning. Reason number 1, the hidden dinner trap. Your evening meal might be your sleep's biggest enemy, especially if you are eating later or heavier than your younger self could handle. As we age, our metabolism slows down significantly, and our digestive system needs more time to process food before we can truly rest. Here is what is happening. When you eat a large dinner or snack close to bedtime, your body has to work overtime to digest that food. Your core temperature rises, your heart rate increases, and your digestive system stays active. All the opposite of what your body needs to prepare for sleep. This internal activity can keep you awake or cause frequent wake-ups throughout the night. Martha, 68, from Arizona, could not understand why she started waking up at 2 in the morning every night. She was eating dinner at her usual 7 in the evening, but retiring to bed earlier than she used to, around 9:30 in the evening. Once she moved her dinner to 6 in the evening and made it lighter, she began sleeping through the night again. Her body just needed more time to settle down. The gentle solution is not to skip dinner or eat tasteless meals. Simply aim to finish your last substantial meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. If you need a small snack later, choose something light like a banana or a few crackers. Your stomach and your sleep will thank you. Reason number 2, the temperature mistake everyone makes. You might think that cranking up the heat or piling on extra blankets creates the perfect cozy sleep environment, but your body has a different plan. As we age, our ability to regulate body temperature changes, and being too warm at night can seriously disrupt your sleep quality. Your body naturally drops its core temperature as bedtime approaches. This temperature dip is actually a signal that tells your brain it is time to sleep. When your bedroom is too warm, or you are bundled up too tightly, you are fighting against this natural cooling process. This can delay sleep onset and cause restless, fragmented sleep throughout the night. Robert, 71, from Maine, always loved a toasty bedroom. He kept his thermostat at 75 degrees and used heavy flannel sheets year-round. He was waking up multiple times each night, often feeling sweaty and uncomfortable. When he lowered his bedroom temperature to 67 degrees and switched to lighter bedding, his sleep transformed. He now sleeps deeply for 6 to 7 hour stretches. The ideal bedroom temperature for most seniors is between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, this might feel cool at first, but your body will adjust. Layer your bedding so you can easily add or remove covers during the night. Think of your bedroom as a cool, comfortable cave, the perfect environment for deep, restorative sleep. Reason number 3, the bathroom strategy that backfires. Many seniors develop the habit of restricting fluids in the evening to avoid nighttime bathroom trips. but this strategy often backfires in unexpected ways. While it seems logical, this approach can actually make your sleep worse, not better. When you drastically reduce your fluid intake after dinner, you might avoid one bathroom trip, but you are creating other problems. Mild dehydration can cause headaches, muscle cramps, and restlessness, all of which can wake you up during the night. Additionally, if you do need to get up, concentrated urine can cause more urgent, uncomfortable sensations that make it harder to fall back asleep. Eleanor, 74, from Oregon, stopped drinking anything after 6 in the evening to avoid nighttime wake-ups. Instead of sleeping better, she found herself waking up with leg cramps and headaches around 3 in the morning. She was also more anxious about potentially needing the bathroom, which kept her mind active when she should have been winding down. The better approach is to stay adequately hydrated throughout the day, then taper your fluid intake gradually in the evening. Stop drinking large amounts about 2 hours before bed, but do not eliminate fluids entirely. A small sip of water with evening medications is fine. Consider keeping a small nightlight in your bathroom pathway. If you do need to get up, you can navigate safely without fully waking up. Reason number 4, the reading light deception. You have probably heard that reading before bed is a wonderful sleep habit, and it can be, but the way most people do it after 60 might be sabotaging their sleep without them realizing it. The culprit is not the reading itself, it is the bright light you are using to see the pages. As our eyes age, we naturally need more light to read comfortably. Many seniors respond by using brighter bedside lamps, overhead lights, or even flashlights to read in bed. But these bright lights, especially those with blue or white wavelengths, send wake-up signals to your brain. They suppress melatonin production and can reset your circadian rhythm, making it much harder to fall asleep when you finally put the book down. Frank, 69, from Texas, was an avid reader who enjoyed mystery novels before bed. He had upgraded to a powerful light-emitting diode reading light to help with his changing vision. While he could see the pages perfectly, he found himself lying awake for an hour or more after finishing his chapter. Once he switched to a warm amber reading light and positioned it to minimize glare, he began falling asleep much more quickly. The solution is not to stop reading, it is to be mindful of your lighting. Use the dimmest light possible that still allows you to read comfortably. Look for warm-toned, light-emitting diode bulbs labeled 2700 Kelvin or lower, or consider amber-tinted reading glasses. Position your light so it illuminates the page without shining directly into your eyes. Reason number 5, the medication timing that disrupts sleep. Many seniors take multiple medications, and the timing of these medications can significantly impact sleep quality. Some common medications, when taken in the evening, can interfere with your natural sleep cycle, even if they are not specifically stimulating drugs. Diuretics, also known as water pills, taken too close to bedtime will obviously increase bathroom trips. But even medications like certain blood pressure drugs, antidepressants, or pain relievers can affect sleep architecture. Some medications can suppress rapid eye movement sleep, cause vivid dreams, or create a stimulating effect that keeps your mind active when it should be winding down. Diane, 73, from Illinois, was taking her blood pressure medication at 8 in the evening because she thought it was important to take it before bed. She began experiencing restless sleep and strange, vivid dreams. After consulting with her doctor, she moved the medication to morning and noticed an immediate improvement in her sleep quality and dream patterns. This is crucial. Never change your medication timing without consulting your healthcare provider first. However, it is absolutely worth having a conversation with your doctor or pharmacist about the optimal timing for each of your medications. Some work better when taken in the morning, others in the evening. Your healthcare team can help you create a schedule that supports both your health needs and your sleep quality. Reason number 6, the exercise timing that energizes when you want to rest. Exercise is fantastic for sleep quality, but exercising too close to bedtime can have the opposite effect, especially for seniors whose bodies take longer to cool down and recover from physical activity. Many well-intentioned seniors choose evening workouts because it fits their schedule, not realizing this timing could be sabotaging their sleep. When you exercise, your body temperature rises, your heart rate increases, and your body releases endorphins. Natural energizing hormones. While these effects are wonderful during the day, they work against the calm, cool state your body needs for sleep. As we age, it takes longer for these systems to return to baseline, sometimes 4 to 6 hours instead of the 2 to 3 hours it took when we were younger. George, 72, from Ohio, started a new evening walking routine around his neighborhood at 7 in the evening. He enjoyed the cooler temperatures and the peaceful atmosphere, but he began having trouble falling asleep despite feeling physically tired. The gentle exercise was actually energizing his body just when it needed to start winding down. When he shifted his walks to late afternoon, around 4 in the afternoon, he found he slept much better. The ideal cutoff for moderate exercise is about 4 hours before your intended bedtime. And if you prefer evening movement, try very gentle activities like slow stretching, tai chi, or restorative yoga. These activities can actually promote relaxation and prepare your body for sleep rather than energizing it. If you find this helpful, subscribe and hit the bell. It means the world. Let us review the 6 nighttime habits that might be quietly stealing your sleep after 60. First, eating large or late dinners forces your body to work when it should be resting. Second, keeping your bedroom too warm fights against your body's natural cooling process. Third, drastically restricting evening fluids can cause dehydration-related sleep disruptions. Fourth, using bright reading light suppresses melatonin and signals your brain to stay alert. Fifth, poor medication timing can interfere with your natural sleep architecture. And sixth, exercising too close to bedtime energizes your body when it needs to calm down. Here is what is important to remember. Your body is not breaking down, it is asking for attention. These sleep challenges are not signs of aging failure. They are signals that your needs have evolved. Your sleep system is still capable of providing deep, restorative rest. It just needs a slightly different approach than it did 20 years ago. Each of these habits developed for good reasons. You started eating dinner later because you were not as hungry earlier. You turned up the heat because you felt cold more often. You began restricting fluids because bathroom trips were inconvenient. These were not mistakes. They were logical responses to how you felt. Now you have the knowledge to make adjustments that honor both your comfort and your sleep needs. Here are 3 steps you can take starting tonight. First, choose one habit from this list that resonates most with your current experience and make a gentle adjustment. Do not try to change everything at once. Small, consistent changes are more sustainable and effective. Second, keep a simple sleep journal for 1 week, noting which changes you make and how you feel each morning. This will help you identify what works best for your unique situation. Third, have a conversation with your healthcare provider about your sleep concerns and medication timing. They can provide personalized guidance that considers your specific health needs. Remember, improving your sleep after 60 is not about returning to how you slept in your 30s or 40s. It is about optimizing your sleep for who you are now. Your wisdom, experience, and self-awareness are powerful tools in creating the restful nights you deserve.